Service. This is Easy Boomer. It's my sports camera and unicycle, which helps me move faster. In a video shorter than 15 minutes, I would like to show you a place so that you can decide whether you like it and if it is worth visiting. Or maybe you expected something different and a trip here would be a waste of time. Today's Sopot, a resort city, neighboring Gdansk. Let's go. We start near the railway station and the adjacent cafes and restaurants. We will immediately head towards the main promenade at Sopot, heroes of Monte Cassino Street. But first, let's stop for a moment to better see the neo-Gothic Church of St. George. Ha ha ha. A boomer with a camera. Instead of showing you the church tower, he recorded a tree. That's what amateurs do when they start filming. So we go down Monte Cassino, and on the right, for the observant, there is a monument to Wojtek, the soldier bear who wandered with Andrei's army during World War II. Wojtek took part in the Battle of Monte Cassino. We continue down the promenade. To the right and to the left there are bars, cafes, and restaurants, full of guests during the season and at a more normal time. I mean, not so early in the morning. And we enter the fringe of Sopot Square, a place in the heart of the resort. We head towards the pier. For a moment you will see the yellow letters MOLO, and right next to it the tower of the Sopot Lighthouse. But first we will turn right and then come back here from the other side. We pass the inhalation fountain and drive through the park for a while. Now there's a boring part ahead of us, and we have over a kilometer to cover, so I'll speed up the video. Soon something interesting, an unusual alley, a fisherman's square. There used to be a fishing estate here, as today the old anchor in the middle of the square reminds us of it. A characteristic feature of the buildings is the use of local folklore and elements of rural architecture. Meanwhile, you can say that finally, we will head towards the beach. On the left, the famous fish bar Persistent, and on the beach there are several fishing boats, quite characteristic of this place. And now, along the bicycle path along the promenade, in a speeded-up video again, we will go back towards the pier for which Sopot is famous. Every now and then we have entrances to the beach on the right, bars and cafes on both sides. On the right there is a Chinese-style hotel, and we are slowly approaching the spa square adjacent to the pier. On the left there is a lighthouse, and we are getting closer to the spa square. Now you admire the historic wooden pier, while I am fighting for my life and trying not to fall on my unicycle. Ships in the roadstead, a gentle breeze. The sun has recently risen. Admire the views, but I won't go any further because I feel it may end badly. There is the famous Grand Hotel in Sopot. We look towards Gdynia and in a moment Gdansk. And at the end of the pier there is a cruise ship moored. Meanwhile, we will turn right to take a closer look at the Grand Hotel. Here it is, in all its glory. Meanwhile, we are going on one last ride. I want to show you two parks. The first one, more well-maintained, with trimmed lawns, children's play areas, and an open-air gym. On the right, there is a cafe and further entrances to the beach. In a moment, there will be a second park and some contrast. This time, less human interference, more freedom for nature and plants. There's probably less sun here, fewer people, and definitely colder. The park stretches for over 1 kilometer, but we turn to the beach to see the sun rising over the water. Thank you for sharing the ride. We fit it in 15 minutes, and I hope you now know whether Sopot is worth visiting. See you next time.